Hey girl, boy, your body look tight. For me and you, up inside this dance here tonight. Me no see you with no partner. Hope say me right, she say no, but she still say you're forward and right. Never going on the corner. Out of the life was make me buy you a drink, babes, if that's alright. Come back with it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Longer and Harder, the show where we talk about stuff and I forget to do things. Mostly, I forgot the welcome sign and I just noticed it, and I'm gonna go fix it now. And my mic is probably all in the wrong spot, and I am like horribly hungover, and this show is gonna be like a terrible disaster. But we're here! Welcome, everybody! I hope everyone's having themselves. Oh, yes! Bow tie! We got the purple bow tie. It's finally here. It's made it, so, you know, thank you absolutely everybody who helped donate with that, everyone who all your donations really helped get that. My camera is in the wrong spot. Everything's a mess today. Like, that is kind of the theme of today. I had a friend over for dinner last night, and it was a fun dinner. As you can, I'm still fucking with everything. It was a fun dinner, and we had a lot of fun having her over, and I love having guests. There we go. Welcome. But I am entirely hungover and too tired to like do anything and function correctly. So yes, I am very weak. All right. Hello chat. Hello Big Brother. Always good to see that you're always watching. Hello Geo and Bohobel, and I think I saw the lovely wooden toad in there. Yes. Hello everybody. Many boobs. Yes, boobs are on. So if at any time you want to see boobs, you can always donate and get boobs. That's how that works at the moment. I might throw in some free boobs just for funsies, because you all are wonderful and you all deserve free boobs. But hello everybody. So yes, there's things. I don't know if there's things to talk about, actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, boobs should not be corrected to newborn. No. We're not that kind of show here. Yeah, we're not gonna encourage that. I'm trying to drink my tea, but it's too fucking hot, and I do have a beer, and I forgot to set up beer of the week, but we do have a beer. So you know, things are running as per usual. So I hope everybody enjoyed. If you haven't gotten a chance, and you would like to, there will be a video today, probably, like an actual video. There is a commentary on a commentary track that Microbloganism and I recorded yesterday. So we sat down and watched the Convex Earth nonsense documentary. We sat and watched that yesterday and recorded ourselves chit-chatting about it in the background. So there's a commentary track if you would like to sit around and listen to us shit on the movie while you watch it. It's not a debunk. It's not a like anything serious. We didn't take it seriously, so don't take it seriously. It was entirely just for funsies, because we thought it'd be fun. We had a blast doing it, so it was great. I've seen the commentary. It's good. I'm glad you liked it. I thought Hobbs is a male cat. But the housekeepers must be a trap then. We do a lot of gender bending here? I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with. Yes. Am I the only one getting choppy? Is everyone else getting choppy audio? I'm sorry if you are. I don't know how to fix that at the moment. I'm trying to drink tea. So housekeeping, before I get too far, and you know what? Because I can, we're going to go back here. We're going to go back here for a second. For one bit of housekeeping. And before we go too far into the stream and people start getting mad at me for things, there is now a warning at the beginning of this stream that says that the point of this stream is to never get to the point of whatever it is we're doing, and that we're just sort of goofing around, and don't take this shit too seriously, because this is longer and harder. So I have gotten way too many comments of people being like, you talk too much and you never get to your point. And I'm sorry to tell you guys, but that is the point of this show. The point of this show is that I never get to the point. Sorry if you don't like it. That's okay. You don't have to like everything that I do. But if you don't like it, go watch some of my other videos. So watch this. You're not gonna like this. That's all. You're just not gonna like it. That's okay. Fuck it, booting up Chrome. Chrome is the way to go. That is what I run everything on. I don't know if there's other actually the claimer says point, not point. Sweet. The other point of this stream is that R&D can't spell for shit. So yes, you know, That's how that goes. There is a beer of the week, and I'm trying to get to it because I kind of want it. But I also realized that I never updated it from last week's beer of the week, so last week's wine of the week is still there, and everything's gonna get laggy as hell as my computer tries to figure everything out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just realized that I'm trying to do things live. I look nothing like what you thought I would look like. Who said that? Do I not? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's what that is. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know that Gio says that I was fatter than he thought I would be. So, yay me on that one. My computer does lack cores, and we will talk about cores in a second. Let's test the Global Society Defenders on how they measure curvature on water. That's actually a really good question. So, one of the questions, in case you haven't watched the commentary, but one of the questions that I had that hadn't actually occurred to me until they filled up this pool with their 2-scale convex Earth model. Until they filled up the pool, it hadn't occurred to me that there's no way for tides to work on a flat Earth if they stick to that whole like the waters are always flat thing. Then how do they go up and down without adding or taking away water? Like it's like a giant faucet in a giant drain somewhere that drains out water and puts water back in to make the water level rise so that you can have tides. Yeah. Flat Earthers, your shit makes no sense. That's pretty much what I'm saying. There's Hobbs in the background. Oh, he's here. I should go feed him. He's here because he's hungry. His dinner isn't for another hour, but he's being a dick. So, the water goes to where the Noah flood water goes. That makes sense. Why not? Water rises to eye level. Oh, I like that one. So yes. Beer of the week is a Pinot Noir from Geyser Peak Winery, because oh god, I am such a mess. Oh goodness, it's not a Pinot, it's an actual beer. Oh gosh, R&D is such a mess today. I completely forgot to change that. I was reading it. So today's beer of the week is a beer. It's not wine. It's not it's not a Pinot Noir. It's an oatmeal stout from a place called what's it called? Millstream. I'm trying to read it on the label because that's all I can do. A Millstream Brewing Company in Iowa. Oh goodness. Jerry drinks up and then pisses it out the other side. That's more or less how it works. You don't look like I thought you would. You look better than I thought. More. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Orion Khan. Hey, RD, have you seen my fan art I posted on the Discord? I don't. If you posted it today, no, I haven't quite got. It has been a day. And Hams, because I know you all are here for him and not for me. I would like to say hi to all of you. Hello, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? There you go. Good boy. Please don't peel off the googly eyes. Good boy. So yeah, today's just been a day where shit has just not gone well. As you can tell by my Pinot Noir beer. Okay, so the Black Road Stout used to be just a winter seasonal brew when it was first introduced back in 1996. Since then, popular demand has, I can't read past my thing here, made it into a yearly affair. The oatmeal in the name is due to the 5% oatmeal grits of the brew. Oats give the beer a real thick mouthfeel. God, that's still a word. That's still a word that I will inappropriately think about every time I have to use mouth feels. And I know that it's a legit word for like tasting beer, but it's still too weird for me. Something definitely desirable in a stout. Black malt and roasted barley give the beer its color and coffee-like flavors. If you like a thick, full-bodied, and smooth stout, this beer is for you. Googly eyes on the camera to make it look like a Muppet. It is the most ridiculous. I'm actually, I was thinking about adding the Hobbs's bow tie to it as well, just to make it just to make it even better. All right, buddy. Okay, he's being like the biggest whore in the world right now, buddy. Yes, you are. Oh, it's such a whole bag. There you go. Everyone wants to say hi to you anyway. No one wants to say hi to me. They all want to say hi to you. So, there you go. So let's see here. Is this beer any good? It doesn't smell good, which does not tell me. That's just no. No, that is delicious. I take it back. Maybe it doesn't smell good, but it does. Ooh, it does taste good. Ooh, that's really good. Ooh, I take back like anything bad that I've said about this beer. That is amazingly good. Hello, Lee Pilling. How you doing today? That is really good. That is a highly recommended. Oh my goodness, that is on the beer scale. That's like a 7 or an 8. That is really good. That is amazing. It's very smooth. I think my complaint about not last week's but the week before that is that it was a little bit too bitter for a stout. Like I wanted something a little bit more smooth than this. So this has that nice smoothness. I'm completely serious because the defenders of the Glover Society can only regurgitate hypothetical astronomical assumptions. Earth is flat. Sure thing, buddy. I've seen your name before, and I don't know if you're serious or not. I'm sorry. Shall we deal with Renee? Ibar Luca. I don't remember Renee. I don't remember. You've commented before, and I don't know if you're a real or if you're a Poe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm 95% sure that R&D just put a 2-hour stream of his cat doing cat things. He'd also watch. You would. This is yeah. If I go feed him, the problem if I go feed him, he's gonna leave, and then you don't get to hang out with him. So, so I guess he's stuck here. Also, he's sitting on my mouse, so I can't actually like do anything besides talk because I can't actually like get the video ready or anything. But while we're here, so I kind of skip through housekeeping real fast. Only because I was like, I really need a beer because I'm hungover and I really wanted a beer. Hey, buddy, what'd you do that for? Are you done? Okay. So, but we can talk a little bit more about housekeeping, most of which is actually like you see a little bar at the top. A little bar at the top is really just a bar. For now, it's got question marks because I don't know what we need to improve on next. Next donation, a GoPro cat cam to fix on Hobbs and see what he does all day long. I mean, it's up to you guys. That's what we're talking about. So you know, if you guys want to, you know, if you all have an idea, Hobbs is leaving us now. I think. Nope. He's just gonna sit on my arm. He's just gonna sit on my arm instead. There we go. All right. That's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah. So I don't know what we need here. Renee, I think, is a troll. I think he is. I feel like I've seen him at all. I've seen him before. That's all. Oh, buddy. Okay. All right. I think I need to go feed him. I honestly think I need to go feed him because he's being a bit of a pain in the butt. But so what do we need for what do you all think would be the best use of our donation money? We have $15.55 left over from the last set of donations and Patreon and stuff. So, what is with the redhead cartoon maid's face? That is R&D's inability to draw very well. That's what's up with that one. So the one on the left, the redhead one, is drawn by R&D. He's not good at the things that he does. The one on the right, though, the incredibly sexy brown cat lady, that is done by Wooden Toad, and is obviously much more high quality stuff. So, there you go. So that's what's up with the cartoon lady. I'm just single, full-time globotionist. I love bombarding. Okay, cool. You say they all have crazy eyes. Actually, I redrew her a little bit to sort of fix the crazy eyes. So one of the things that we were talking about was potentially, it's weird my sexy housekeeper isn't there. I know, right? I wonder why. I wonder why. So stuff. So yes, one of the things that was brought up as a potential for the goal was a tablet for like drawing stuff, because that's what I'm doing a lot of lately is drawing. But that also just I don't know how much like people really really want that, because it's something that it would be fun for me, but it wouldn't really be good for you all. So if you all have suggestions, put them in the chat. But moving on, we actually do have a video for today. Actually, we have a couple of different options. So, last week I did the video on Flat Earth Vegan Inanna Snow something. She's got a really long name. So I gathered a couple more of her videos. I did invite her on here like I do everyone else, and I asked her if she wanted to actually come on to the stream and explain her craziness and whatnot. But she refused, citing and I shit you not, and this is so far the best excuse I've gotten by flat earthers to why they're not coming onto my show, is because my avatar is a cat and she hates cats because they eat birds. And no joke, that was her excuse for not wanting to come onto the show. Nothing else besides not I am too mean, not you're kind of an asshole or you're stupid. No, is that she doesn't like cats. That's it. That is her whole thing. So that's why she's there. So today we have some video options for why we have some video options of things you might want to watch. First one is called Excerpts from the Essence Humane Gospel of Joshua, and I think it's just her. It might be just her just reading whatever that is. And then there is Inanna's Golden Age. I have no idea what that's all about. And then The Age of Deception is over. It's time for the Golden Age, with a crap ton of exclamation marks. So those are our three options for Inanna Snow. And if we're like all Inanna Snowed out, and we're like, you know what, we're tired of Inanna Snow and her crazy bullshit, and I don't blame you, we do have a World History official video, which is called Flat Earth Proof 100% No One Can Refute. I'm sure that's gonna be just as amazing as all other of World History Officials videos. Renee, I see that you are saying things in the comment section. So I mean, have fun trolling. I don't know, leave them alone. Don't don't respond. It's a good way. Yeah. Or she's an other canon. She thinks she's an Egyptian demon. I don't know. She's really just. It was just very odd. Let's debunk Renee's horseshit videos. Does Renee have do you have videos, Renee? Do you? Because if you do, we might do that. World History Official is not nearly as crazy to deal with. That's true. So we'll start off. I'll do the. Put a comment in the chat if you would like to watch more Inanna Snow, or if you would like to watch more World History Official. I'm trying to get like the best view of Hobbs here that we can. Because he's being super adorable. There we go. That's a good. So if you would like to watch Inanna Snow, you can type us on Inanna Snow. If you would like to watch World History Official, type World History Official, and we can watch that one. So how do you explain the Earth has 2 springs, 2 summers, 2 falls, 2 winters? Keep in mind when it's hot, sun is closer, and cold when the sun is further. I'm sorry, what? It has 2? I mean, Renee, you are welcome. I wouldn't necessarily want to end this stream to make a Google Hangout, but I mean, you're always welcome on my show. So if you would like to come on, just let me know, and we'll keep you. Well, we will figure something out. Also, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So far we have 1 vote for World History Official, and we have 1 vote for Inanna Snow, and a lot of talk about Renee. That's where we're at right now. He probably doesn't have any idea. I don't like. Do you mean that we have like 2 of each season just because there's one set of seasons in the southern hemisphere and another in the northern hemisphere? Is that what you're talking about? Because we don't actually have like the other ones. Every year Earth has 2 springs, 2 summers, and 2 falls and 2 winters. No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I know. So History Official is more sane to deal with. He is. He is. It is your job to talk to flat earthers. So but you know, since he's here, since he's here, you just say it, and we will let you on to the show. I will try to open up your channel so that I have it for later, and you will probably maybe get featured in one of these, but probably can't because Hobbs is on my mouse. Okay, so it looks like we got Inanna Snow seems to have the most going on for her. So we'll do one of the Inanna Snows. Let's do the Age of Deception is over because why not? You know, what is the convict's Earth is going? One of the convict's Earth is going on here. You know what? I really wish that I knew what in the convict's Earth was going on here because I don't. I genuinely don't know what's going on. So, oh no, Hobbs, you're clicking on everything and you need to stop now. Why? Okay, stop, buddy. Stop. You're making my job more difficult than it needs to be. Just sit there and look cute for me, okay? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Oh, I forgot. I had like crap quality video last week. And so now this chick's all big. Sorry, guys. We'll fix it. There we go. There she is. So we got Inanna Snow. I don't know what she's gonna talk about, but she's here to tell us all about it. So that's amazing. A big thank you. Yes, I think Hobbs wants to run the show. I think he does. I think he does. He's really much better at this shit than I am. It's just not cool to see my brothers and sisters continuing swallowing NASA and fake caca. Earth is stationary and no curvaison. Did you just not ironically use curvaison? Is that what just happened? Oh, my friend. That's okay. Okay, you're next. You will maybe during the break I'll actually find a video from you. So I just don't. So yeah, Reddit, you know what? You are hilarious, my friend. If you tell me right now, I will end this stream and set up a Google Hangout just so that you can come hang out and tell us all about the curvaison and NASA whatevers, and you can come on here and you can explain it all to me. And that would be amazing if you would like to. You are more than welcome onto this. But you gotta actually let me know. I get the feeling you won't, but you know, if you grow a pair of a pair to want to do that, let me know. All right. I don't know what this chick's gonna talk about.
Omnimatter ergo logos
Inanna Snow
von Aika. Omnimatter ergo logos Inanna Snow von Aika. Omnimatter ergo logos Inanna Snow von Aika.
So, does anybody know what that chant was? Like, I don't. She did that she does that on the Oh, Renee, you're funny. I don't know what her little chant there is all about. Like, I think she lives in California, which is horribly disappointing for my home state. So I think it's something like that. She's praying to Bilu. Heepy dippy vegan smell. I know what it is. It's you want to know, or I want to know what this is. What her whole deal is with the with the chanting and stuff. Like it's very odd, and I don't understand why you do it. Hello, Booleanator, how's it going? Too many words. It's hippie talk, though. No defense, and I mean, I can just. It sounds like it's just hippie dippy California nonsense. And I say that as someone from California. I don't think Renee does have those fears either. But some happy dippy language that she made up to chant in her videos. That also makes sense. I could see that. I could see her it's God, flat earthers. You like the more that I watch your videos and stuff, the more that you come off as like, I don't know if you've ever done it like LARPers, like if you've ever LARPed, where you like do live action. It stands for live action role playing, where you like dress up as things and whatnot, and you run around forests like beating your friends up with swords with plus fire 3 to everything. And you pretty much you come up with all this crazy mythology, and you're just like flat earthers. You're like really crazy, whatchamacallit, you're really crazy LARPers who you just took it too seriously. Like I feel like you just took LARPing too seriously, and that's does reenacting World War II battles count as LARPing? No, Geo. Go protesting with tiki torches is not LARPing. That's not how that works. Is she in the same cult as Peaches? She might be. They talk about a lot of summer stuff. It's like cosplay with like live action characters. I mean, I don't know. I'm being unnecessarily mean. About LARPing. Like LARPing's fun. Don't fucking don't let me fucking piss on your parade. Like, go fucking do that shit, right? But I do find it. I find it hilarious how way too seriously they took it. You live near where they do Civil War reenactments. See, it's like that. Like it's fun one. Until somebody somebody actually takes it too seriously, which I think this woman has. Like, I think that's like 90% of her problem is that she's took it way too seriously. A lot of things that are actually insane are fun while they last. Yeah, sure, why not? Do your thing. Do you. I'm not here to piss on anyone's parade. You do you. You do you.
A lot of the people on our plane have been abused into thinking a certain.
So at one point, I made like 2 videos about what's her face, Nicole Cote, and how she talks really slowly, and how infuriating that is. Dear Inanna Snow, which you'll never watch this. Please write a script before you make a video. Like, you are going way too fast. Did you answer my question? You probably did, and it got lost. There's so many comments. I'm so sorry, Dex. There's so many comments going right now. I can't keep up with them, and I'm trying to pay attention to Inanna Snow at the same time. Hobbs does not seem to live behind Vaseline. I don't think so. Oh, yes. Hello, Mercury Messenger. I saw that you were here. Thank you. I think she soaks her weed in bleach before she smokes it. That would explain a whole lot. Hello, Undoomed is here. Hello, my friend. Thanks for showing up today. Yeah, Nicole Cote talks way too slow, and I think that's like her problem. So I know at some point someone figured out how to do like the speedy uppy thing on a Mac, and I don't remember what it is. You can type it again, and I might actually get to read it this time, Dex. Do you have half an hour? I would like to talk to you for 10 minutes. God, she speaks really slow. She really does. I don't know how to speed it up. But if somebody tells me the keys shortcuts for speeding up videos on QuickTime on Mac, I will do that.
Of behaviors is normal. And our society is trying to build a whole freedom and liberation movement on normalization of things that started off as jokes.
Thank you, Gio. You were all sorts of just your help. Thanks. So so there's a normalization of things that used to be jokes. I don't wanna. I don't know if you realize this. Oh, son of a bitch, Hobbs! Ah! My wife just got home, so Hobbs has decided that I am less fun than before. So, yes, Inanna Snow, and I'm gonna talk to you directly. I'm not sure if you've realized this yet, but you're a flat earther. Your whole thing started off as a joke. Like, it's a joke, and you took it seriously. So, I mean, you're right. Yes, my wife is better than me, and that's what happens. Mac equals dag shit. Also, which jokes are we talking about? Flat Earth, Red. Hi, Red. Thanks for joining us, Red. I don't think you've ever joined us in a live stream. Let me make sure that you have a wrench, so that you can abuse, please. You can abuse the fucking chat. How's it going, Red? So yeah, so we're talking about the joke that is flat Earth, and according to Miss Inanna Snow here, we are now living in a world where we are trying to normalize jokes, and I don't think she's yet realized that she is the joke. Oh goodness! Oh, hello, Gabrielle Cook. I've seen that comment a lot. You leave that comment a lot, my friend. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with you, but I understand the sentiment. All right. I see what else is crazy. Oh, you are nutty, my friend.
And things that
so for a second, I didn't actually think that I had unpaused the video. She literally just sat there and stared at us for like 5 seconds.
Didn't start out as jokes that are completely corrupting. The whole pedophilia thing will never be okay and was never a joke to begin with.
Well, that took a hell of a turn. Oh goodness. The whole pedophilia thing was never a joke. God damn. God damn. Where? How? Oh no, I don't, okay. No, it wasn't a joke. It still really isn't a joke unless you're making jokes about Catholic priests. But no. Is there a movement, like, am I, okay. I don't know what to say to this. Is there a thing now? Like, am I so detached from popular culture? Is there a thing now about, like, pedophilia being okay now? Or, like, people trying to make pedophilia okay? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that I am missing in pop culture now? Like, or is she just making shit up at this point? Like, I really want to know, people who pay more attention to this stuff. Oh shit!
That is just
Renee,
sick.
You pissed off Fino. Ooh.
For any of the pedophiles that are.
Oh! Dex answered my question from like 10 minutes ago that I fucking didn't read. Basically, heavy Christians have a sort of language that's unique to them that they create in order to better connect themselves with God. My mom had one, thank goodness. Oh, so it's actually a thing? Oh no. I thought it was that. Oh no. Hey, sweetie. I have a question for you because you used to be a Christian. Have you ever heard of Christians who make up their own languages to better connect themselves to God?
Well, not, that they would admit, but, there's a thing called speaking tongues. So, and of course they say that that's the Holy Spirit or something speaking through you, and you're like speaking angel language, but I mean, from our sect, we didn't really think that was a real thing.
Okay.
So we didn't believe in speaking in tongues.
You didn't do speaking in tongues? Okay. Okay. So speaking in tongues is different than actually making up your own. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they probably were making it up, but so I'm told that Inanna Snow, the crazy lady, actually like made up her own language to talk to God. All right, well I mean, it explains things. It explains things. So, all right, Pentecostals speak in tongues. Speaking in tongues is one of the most hilarious things that I have. Like, actually watching people speak in tongues is just, oh baby, the face cam is back. It's never left. It's always here. Yeah, my subs and donation peoples are hopefully regretting their decisions to donate money to give me a camera. Oh people. When I was a kid, I went to a church where people did that, like actually speak in tongues. That is crazy. Like legitimately speaking in tongues is such a weird thing that I've seen people do. Because it is entirely made up, like, right? Like, it's obviously, but you have to, you as the person speaking in tongues have to sit there and put the effort to make up the things that you are saying just so that you can fit in with a bunch of crazy people who are also speaking in tongues. It is absolute madness, and I don't, like, how? Like somewhere in your own mind, you have to be like you have to understand that you are coming up with this shit, and you're still doing it. Like, you in your brain, like, your brain knows, your brain understands, and it doesn't care. Don't know about everybody else, but I speak in sentences. Good. I'm glad people do that. They just get up and started spitting in nonsense words. Yeah, I've seen it. It's weird. I want to touch her tongue with my tongue. I feel like I should have read that one out loud. Well, good for you, Flatter scam artist. Holy shit! There's so many YouTubers in here. There tend to be. Yeah, thank you. Let's see what else she's got to say. Oh my god, I should wrench Professor Stick, but Professor Stick is like, I should. God, if my fucking chat will hold still long enough. There you go. You can have a wrench, Professor Stick. You don't have a job. It's just, you can now talk as much as you'd like in the chat. That's about it. That's about it. If you really want to kick people out because they piss you off, I go for it. I don't really care. I missed the button that does the thing.
Not being affected by my pedophile curse that I sent out, will I tell the spiritual world that I will double down on my curse to make that even worse for them.
Does your wife know what goes on in this channel? Yes. I'm not sure. I had to explain to her the boobs thing. Let me talk about boobs. But besides that, yes. So Inanna Snow is on a crusade to curse all the pedophiles in the world. That's her. I don't know. So if you're a pedophile and you suddenly have warts or something, I guess it worked. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I bet she's bet she's a cam girl. I have heard to that, what's her name? Teal Swan used to be one. And I've been shown pictures of that on my Discord. Somebody shared pictures of Teal Swan actually used to be a cam girl. So if you've ever had the hots for her, there's, you know, it's out there. It's on the internet. Oh. Never put your dick in crazy. This is one of those that I would strongly advise not doing that too. Oh, so yeah, so she's been like trying to curse. I don't know. She's weird. You're weird, Miss Inanna Snow. You're an odd person. Each click on the fast forward button will speed up the playback in increments up to 2 times. All right. We can do this. We can speed this shit up, and we don't have to listen to her slowly talk. Oh, excuse me. That was hella rude of me to like burp into the mic, but that's what happens. I mean, cam girls are all over the place now. It's easy to pay rent low. You know what? If that's your thing, like, you know, if that's not what you want to do for a living, I'm not gonna fucking criticize you for it. As I'm mostly just making a joke, but. Just don't make videos where you try to be serious is all. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
Anyone still left?
Oh goodness, that was too fast. We went too fast, guys.
For them. Anyone still left?
Nope. I'm doing it wrong, apparently. Apparently, Behoble, I'm just cocking it up, so we're just gonna listen to this and wait, what?
Transsexualization. Just.
Was that Mrs. R&D in the background? Yeah, she's been walking around. She's kind of being camera shy, so she doesn't actually want to say hi. But there is a picture of us from last weekend on my Twitters, if you really want to see me and my wife. But yes, she's around somewhere. Hobbs is around somewhere. Oh, he didn't get fed. He's gonna come over here and beg for food. Yes. I dress frumpy and wear oversized sweaters. Do you really? Oh, well. Hello, Mrs. R&D. As soon as she comes back, I'll let you all know that you all said hi to her. Better download via. I do have VLC. I just don't. It's just QuickTime is set as my default, so I'd have to, you know, open it in VLC, which I could do. Which maybe I'll do from now on, because apparently I need to fast forward through half of this shit. Anyway, what is she about? I can't actually understand. It's not like I care. Like, I keep talking as if I'm, like, actually going to talk about anything she said. There's nothing to be said. So, you know.
Dressing and the idea of men dressing up and putting makeup on and trying to pass as a female.
Oh, you are legitly, like, against transgender people. That's okay. You're a horrible human being. That's about it that I can say to you. You should maybe study the science behind it a little bit. Men dressing up and putting on makeup is called Twilight. That is true. There are some pretty men there. Earth-chan, I'm not flat. Stop saying I'm flat. There is, by the way. So somebody had. I got a list of suggestions of things that people wanted in the stream, and there were suggestions on more boobs. So one of the boobs that are in here now is a sexy Earth-chan. So just so you know, there is Earth-chan is here too. Be smarter and question the spinning ball deception. Earth is seriously flat. Earth is seriously flat. You should check out my channel. I have lots of videos on that very question. Is the Earth flat? And the answer is no. Like, it's not. So, but, you know, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that you are here. You are welcomed to speak your mind here. And I don't control my moderators, so if they kick you out, it's because they got tired of you, and I'm sorry. But besides that, you know, welcome. Yeah, so she just doesn't like trans people. Yay! TJ Kirk, I only did it because you look so sad. Oh, yeah, I look sad. Wait, somebody donated money? Oh, I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I had boobs. You all had boobs. Good for you guys. Thank you, TJ Kirk. I do look sad. Do I? Maybe. Maybe sometimes I look a little sad, not always. But thank you for the donation. It's much appreciated. It will be very helpful in the future. So we are there we go. I didn't even notice we got a $3 donation. So thank you. My boobs can be used to demonstrate curvature over the horizon line of sight. Could you do? And you can do this as you like. So I posted a picture on Twitter of this, that somebody took a picture of a tennis ball, like a really close zoom, and I put that up to my fucking face, right? Like a really close zoom up of a tennis ball, so it's all flat, even though it's a tennis ball. Could you do that? Just, that would be awesome. I watched the amazing ACM Trump election coverage. Best night of my life. Thank you, TJ Kirk. Is that actually the real TJ Kirk? Because I can't, I could check, but I don't want to at the moment. Because I know that I have Undoomed on here, but he's not the real Undoomed. He's the other Undoomed. But I'm still happy to have him. But I don't like idiots, but we stuck dealing with the bitch. Yeah, we are. Keep in mind the Global Society is just oh, thank you, Bullionator, for that wonderful donation. Oh, you got Urchan. Look at that. Linda Hamilton hasn't aged well since the Terminator movies. That's a good one. I will take it. Oh, thank you. I was reading something and then I got distracted by Earthchan. I'm sorry. Oh, something about, okay, keep in mind the Clover Society is just an indoctrination. Turn on your critical thinking skills and experience our beautiful stationary Earth. Okay. If you say so. If you say so, buddy. Hello, Hi, October. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce your name. I can't pronounce anyone's name. Hello. Thank you for watching the Convex Earth documentary. I hope you had fun. I had fun making it. Unfortunately, Micro isn't here, but Micro did it with me, and we had a lot of fun. I licked Undoom's earlobes once. Did you really? How was that? What did you get out of that? Is what I want to know. My tab just crashed. I'm sorry, buddy. Disney doesn't make the films that are a publisher. Marlboro Cinematic Universe makes the movies. Oh, what are we talking about? Avengers now? Praise Bulu, praise his name. Yes, Bilo is the one that gives us everything. All good things come from Bilu. So praise you, thank you. This last swig of beer is to you, Bilu. So, we will, after all this exciting, we should do a similar thing. We should do the similar things. I'm always up for doing things with other YouTubers. So if you're a YouTuber, you want to do a thing like what we just did, we can. So we would. Yes, it is pee break time. So we are going to AFK for a little bit. I'll play some music. You can enjoy some art or some fan art, and we will see you all in a little bit. And we're back. I hope everyone had themselves a fun little break. My camera's all sorts of in the weird spots. Whew, things aren't there. Red's Rhetoric, in the video, you could barely see the car move up and down. I bet it was more jarring in real life. Oh yeah, I saw you get your ass handed to you, Red. Good on the other guy, I guess. And how is the car? I heard you ran into some pigs. That's no good. I hope everything goes well for you, my friend. Is it possible to join the fun? This is how we join the fun, Tornado Pelt, today, is you get to hang out in the chat. This isn't a Google Hangout, so I don't actually I don't invite people onto this one unless it's fucked up 3 pigs. Fucked by 3 pigs. Oh goodness, was that, I mean, were you asking to be fucked by 3 pigs? Like, I know that you're into some kinky stuff, so I wasn't entirely sure when people said that if it was like an intentional or an accident. Like, so things did well. R&D, Steve McCrae and company helped him out a lot. That's awesome. That is awesome. I thought Donkey was your style, Red. Which is it? Which do you prefer? Okay, it was rape. Sweet. Oh no. Oh goodness. So so now that you've had both donkey and pig, which do you prefer, Red? Is the real question that we're all dying to know the answer of. So please let us know. Also, I have to admit that in general, laymen know more about radiation than a woman who thinks that microwaving food causes cancer. Probably. Doing anything to anything causes cancer. That's just what I resign myself to. I will die of cancer one day, and that's okay. I'll be fine. All right, so we will try to watch a little bit more of Miss Snow here.
These things started off as a joke.
Donkey, don't take the fucking car. Donkey is better. Okay. I'm glad. I'm sorry about your car, though. I know what it's like to lose a girl in an accident. It's. I feel ya. I was gonna ask you guys, and I completely forgot. Do you guys want to keep listening to her, or do we want to listen to the robot? They both talking about the same speed, so that's not going to change. But what do you want to do? Do we want to keep listening to Inanna Snow, or do we want to switch over to World History Official? So we'll give ourselves a little bit of time there to think about it. And Crack House Librarian says, you're going to die from drinking so much. I drink a lot. I'm a high functioning alcoholic. Is what I've decided to say is I drink way too much. Robot, we have votes for Robot. We have a vote to stop. And then 2 for the Robot. Okay. Switch. All right, Robot it is. Sorry, Miss Inanna Snow, but robots are far more interesting than you are, apparently. They do actually get to the point a lot faster than you do. And I don't actually mind the robot. I know a lot of people are put off by like the robot voice, but I don't actually mind it at all. I think the robot voice is just fine. So we got Robot here ready to go. Robot. That's pretty good, TJ. I will always take a bad pun. The girl is about as much fun as watching paint dry. Okay. She is. Miss Snow, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. It happens. 50 Shades slower. This shit gets kinky real fast. I love it. You got a very loud intro that I forgot about.
And that's beyond the pole.
Oh, your intro's different.
From Little America. And I think it's quite astonishing. There should be an area as big as that unexplored.
That is an unnecessarily long intro. That is an unnecessarily long intro, my friend. At least a robot speaks in acceptable pace. Yes, that is true. You think I should do another fan art for you? Always welcome to do fan art. I love fan art. There's a whole channel in my thing for fan art, and I love it. I always love getting it. So, you know, go ahead. 30 seconds intros are for people who are right. Exactly. You gotta do it at 30 seconds or higher, and then you know you're on the right side. We are going to, in case you didn't check, I'm sorry, Gio, but there was a poll out for whether our next fan art would be of Gio Streber or if it would be of microbloganism, and I'm sorry to say the Danes have won once again, and the next bit of fan art will be microbloganism fan art. So one of these days, nights, I'll sit down and do a stream for fan art. Maybe tomorrow night, because I'm kind of bored tomorrow night. So you did lose again, Geo Streber. Sorry, but you know you're still on the list. I still have a sexy librarian idea for you. I shouldn't say these things. I regret saying these things the moment they come out of my mouth. But yes, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna draw a sexy cube, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. I told you that I regretted saying it, but it's too late. What about my fan art, you shits? You have two R's, Red. I don't know what to do with 2 R's. I honestly don't. If I can ever get inspired to do something with 2 R's, I will do that. I just did. We could have a Red's Rhetoric bro. Oh, see, I got it. We got it. We got to do 2 R's, like right here, and I can point. You can see it. It's just 2 R's, and maybe we'll put a sexy car in the background. Okay. I got this. You'll be up for votes next time too. Hello, Terman. Thank you for joining us as we talk about how we're gonna make Red sexy this time. Do you have a Discord I can send? Oh, that's for Red. Oh God. All right, here we go.
If man uses the senses which God has given him, he gains knowledge.
Wait, you're a different robot person. Are you a different robot person? He's a different robot person. How about a sexy car? How about a Fiat Multipla? I don't know what that looks like, but yeah, why not?
If he uses them not, he remains ignorant.
Okay.
Are they to be bolstered up with absurdity and falsehood?
Nice bow tie. Thank you, Allison. This is thank you for thank you to my donations for getting the bow tie. No. Oh, goodness gracious. Google Fiat Multipla. I dare you. Okay, I'm gonna have to. You should always wear the tie. This is my streaming tie. Oh, that was another option. I know I talked about getting a tablet, but I was like, I don't know. This isn't a drawing channel, so I don't know why I do with a tablet, even though I want one. But another thing that I could use that might make streams better potentially is different colored shirts, because I've been only wearing this white shirt because I have a fat neck. This is the only one that fits around my fat neck, and all of my other shirts I can't button up, so I can't wear ties on, so I can't wear bow ties. So you know, maybe shirts would be good unless you guys don't care about me looking like a waiter with different colored shirts all the time. That's kind of where we're at. Actually, they tend to fly nose up to improve aerodynamics. I know, imagine that, right? Okay, I guess we should actually listen to what she's got to say.
Why, if it were possible to show the two ends of a full
no shirt
of water to be on a level.
I just thought like no shirt at all. Just the bow tie, and then we're good. Like, right? Like, just the bow tie and we're good. You do look like, I know I do look like a waiter. I don't know how to help it. I can take off the vest, I guess, but it's still like strip for us. Yeah, this isn't that kind of show. We're not. That show doesn't happen until after midnight. No, it never happens. It never happens. Please don't get that into your mind. We're not going there. Chippendales. There's actually, God, my life. I went to Vegas for my bachelor party. So there's actually is a picture of me in a bow tie, with a couple of Chippendales guys, out on the internet somewhere. I think it's out on the internet somewhere. Maybe not. Hopefully not. I think we might just be on my friend's phone. But that picture does exist. So, if you're really curious. Rhetoric. Oh, we should. What's Orphan Red's? Orphan Red has a new video. Did I download it? I don't remember if I did. No, Orphan Red. What's her name? Orphan Blue. Orphan Blue has a new video, and I don't know if I downloaded it or not. I think I might have because I was all excited. It's not that impressive. It's nowhere near as cool as the other one. But yeah, we should do like a sexy Rhetoric and Discord stuff.
The center portion of that water bulged up. The surface of the earth would be a series of 4-mile curves.
What? I'm sorry. What? What? I'm getting closer to my screen so I can read this better. Are they bolstered up with absurdities and falsehood? Why, if it were possible to show two ends of a 4-mile stretch of water to be on level with the center portion of the water bulge up, the surface of the earth would be a series of 4-mile curves? What? No. What? I don't understand what you're saying. Robot lady, I don't know what you're saying.
Now for the evidence of this grand fact, that other people may know it as well as you, remembering, from first to last, that you have not dared—
Hey look, they do the thing. I can't point with my mouse. I keep pointing with my mouse like you can see. You can't see it. It's a thing. I'm trying to show you, but I can't, and it's really frustrating me. So the little picture in there is a screen cap from the little piggy balloon footage, and the only reason that I can tell is it's got the antenna sticking out, so it's a little piggy one. That one, if you find all the frames where like the camera isn't distorting the horizon, it's a fucking curve and it's amazing. Do the thing. I know I'm terrible. So that is, I love it when flat earthers use specifically that footage, because that footage, one, for the most part, the horizon is below the center of frame, because you know you're really high. I speak the best words. And then, but then when you put it in the center of frame, it curves, and you can kind of see the curve on this one. It's amazing. Is she joining, or is it just making fun of her? She's not joining us, unfortunately, Gorilla. She was invited, but she turned down, Miss Inanna Snow turned down the invitation because she doesn't like cats. And that's not a joke. That was actually her reason for not wanting to come on the stream, is that she doesn't like cats. No, actually, not exactly in those words. Is that cats drink the blood of birds. So yeah, that's why she wouldn't, because I have a cat. You sent me something? Okay. Oh, there's so many things. So no, we were making fun of her earlier, and then we got really bored because she talks really slowly. So we have moved on to an actual robot, which is far more entertaining and has more expression than Inanna Snow. The robot is way better. And now we're talking about something about flat. That's where we're at. Cats poop in the house and they never flush. I know, right? What a bunch of assholes. Birds eat bugs. I know. I pointed that out. It's the comment section in her video has that comment if you really want to find out what that conversation was like.
Bring forward a single item from the mass of evidence which is to be found in this Hatetic philosophy by Parallax, a work the influence of which it was the avowed object of your own book to crush. Except that of the three boats, an experiment which you have never tried, and the result of which has never been known by anyone who has tried it to be as you say it is.
Okay. Mine is the only blood my cat ever drank. Yeah. Birds eat cats too. It's true, they do. Big birds of prey are kind of assholes, which makes them awesome. Cats prove the Earth isn't flat. That's why she doesn't like them. It's true. If the Earth were plats, because that was a sentence. If the Earth were plat, we're gonna try it again. If the Earth was flat, cats would have knocked everything off the edge already. That was just perfectly executed. First take. Oh, awesome job. First try. The robot has no brain, yet it's smarter than that witch. Yeah, actually, she's actually making more sense, which is sad. She's actually making more sense than Inanna Snow. Drink more. Drink. I know. Rhetoric&Discourse from one beer. Pathetic. It's not actually the first beat of alcohol I've had all day. I've been kind of hungover, and I've been trying to sort my hungoverness by drinking more alcohol, and it hasn't helped at all. So no. So no dislike. Yeah. So I actually tried to explain to Inanna Snow the circle of life, because apparently I have to explain that to adults now. I am getting old. Oh, there is the M again. Is she around? Oh, there she is. Hello, cutie. Are you gonna just hang out over there? You wanna come say hi to everybody? Here, come say hi. Let's see. Come say hi, girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Yeah. Can you say hi? No, come on. No, don't go down there. What are you doing? I can't actually get video of you down there. There you are. Good girl. That's a good girl. You're so cute. Yes, I know. You're just the auxiliary cat, but you're still lovely. So it's all good. There we go. Auxiliary cat Emma has been found for today. Okay. So, at Salt, she's not holding still. She doesn't like being picked up, so I'm not gonna pick her up. She really gets kind of pissy if I pick her up, so we're not gonna do that. So Emma's coat is quite nice. She's very soft. Bugs, mice, and birds all die for organic farming. Let her eat dick. Yeah, no. She's. I think she just likes birds. I think that's her thing. Like, she's a bird person. Unlike the other bird people that I've talked about, she's a bird person, and so because of that, she just doesn't like cats. Her excuse was that house cats, in particular house cats, they're well fed, but they still go out and hunt because apparently, in her world, house cats can reason, and they can reason that they've had 3 square meals a day, so that they're fine, and they don't have to go hunt, and they don't have instincts. So that's my guess. So auxiliary cat Emma decided to actually hang around. So maybe we'll get a little bit of auxiliary cat Emma going for a little while here. Yeah, that's what this show is. Just boobs and cats. Boobs and cats is this show. I am somehow amazed that we haven't been banned on the YouTubes yet. For everything we talk about. All right. Should we listen to more of this?
The aeronaut can see for himself that Earth is a plane. The appearance presented to him, even at the highest elevation he has ever attained, is that of a concave surface, this being exactly what is to be expected of a surface that is truly level, since it is the nature of level surfaces to appear to rise to a level with the eye of the observer.
Ha! Ha! You said that thing that has been debunked like a billion times. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So no. Yes, we get to watch Other Cat. Other Cat's hilarious. She's adorable. So no, you're wrong. I have videos on it. Off to do the thing called a job. Peace out. Well, thank you for joining us, Red. Always appreciated. Have yourselves a good drive to work. Enjoy your day. I'm trying to other cat's trying to like be cute here, so I'm trying to let her sit down. Sit down in your nest, girl. There you go. Oh, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. There she is. There we go. Are you disturbed by the googly eye camera? There you go. Okay, so we don't get Hobbs today. We get Other Cat. which is good, which means I can relax and like slouch for once. Oh god, don't hit any pigs on the road, Dread. So yeah, back to flat earth stuff while other cat enjoys her nap. Let's vote face on cam, face cam, no cat. I know that the only reason that people helped to buy this camera was entirely to take so that they could see the cats and not me. Like, I understand that, and I'm okay with that. Now that I think about it, recognition, my cat Tony had to be fur color of Hobbs with the dark light patterns of Emma. Oh, okay. You probably can't. Hobbs does have a few patterns on his fur, like he's got the rings on his tail and stuff. But you can't really see them unless you look closely, even in real life, and the camera's not gonna pick that shit up. Emma has a right idea. Lay on the papers in the bin. She does. She's a smart cat. Even if she's not the more popular cat, she's still a smart cat. No, I'm losing. You were gonna lose on this one. All right. So yes. Horizon always curvizon. I'm gonna call it a curvizon from now on. Whoever the fuck said that earlier, it's gonna be a fucking curvizon. Deal with it. Curvizon always is at eye level, except when it's not, which is all the time. Not even at the beach, which not even at sea level is it actually at eye level. It's hilarious. It's actually slightly below, and maybe the next time I actually make it out to California, I'll try to actually get some good pictures of that. I wasn't able to the last time because it was a little foggy, but maybe next time we can get some good pictures of the horizon not being at eye level. And every time I fly, I take pictures, so it's always a thing that happens. You have to put your face in his butt to see the anal rings. It's common sense. Okay. How would you measure that? How would you? Have FFers ever said how they measured this claim? No, they haven't. They just show balloon footage. That's it. Like they show balloon footage and they're like, look, it's still in frame. And that's it. Like there's never anything else besides that. Like I've never actually seen a flat earther actually try to test out that claim. Because, you know, it's way easier to just not do that. Hello, Brendan Von Ashen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. All right, let's see what else. I get the feeling that this is just going to be a robot reading, like, all the crappy flat earth proofs, and nothing interesting, so I think we might just be there.
This is ocular demonstration and proof that Earth is not a globe. Whenever experiments have been tried on the surface of standing water, this surface has always been found to be level. If the Earth were a globe, the surface of all standing water would be convex. This is an experimental proof that Earth is not a globe.
Yeah, I just talked about this yesterday and today, if you actually saw it. Potato, I have been playing original Pokemon Red and Blue with hubby. Oh, I do love Red and Blue. Hello, Potato. How are you? Have you been here for a while and haven't been like saying anything? I recall serving a lot of vegans and vegetarians in college, and they outnumbered us meat eaters. They do. Fun vegetarian story. So I used to be a vegetarian, and only by name, and only because the school that I went to had really terrible meat. Like it was really low quality meat. So I would not. So I didn't want to eat it. Pretty much. So I kind of became like a pseudo-vegetarian where if I ate things on campus, I wouldn't eat the meaty bits. But if I if I'd go out to restaurants or stuff, or if I did my own cooking, I would actually cook with meat. So, so it just because of that, I was very much not a meat eater. But one of the best things that they had at the college that I went to was they had good veggie burgers. I had like good black bean burgers. If you have them, they're actually pretty good. I am kind of part-time vegan sometimes. Otherwise known as an omnivore. So I would so I would get their like black bean veggie burgers, which are delicious. But I wanted something a little bit more, so I would always order it with the black bean burger with bacon on top, because bacon is always delicious. Like, you can't mess up bacon. And once I did this at the cafeteria, and the girl who was making my burger refused to make it for me. She would not make me my veggie burger with bacon on it. And I was like, why? Like, I'm gonna pay for it. Like, I'm gonna pay the extra whatever it takes to actually get bacon on my burger. It's just an extra. Why are you being so dickish about this? And it actually became like a really, really big deal. It was insane. I'm putting your video about her on the show this Thursday. Are you Mr. T? I'm still not convinced that you're the real TJ Kirk, so I'm just gonna, because I have like Undoomed here as well, and like I've had Armored Skeptic show up. No, not Armored Skeptic. I fucking Logicked. I know I quoted like you could see me but you can't. You were to Kojo when replying to her. Well, thank you. I still appreciate you appreciating my content, TJ Kirk. And if you do put it, and if you are the real TJ Kirk and you do put it on your Thursday thing, thank you very much. I appreciate it. much appreciated if you are. I figured it was. That's like a woman not allowed to eat ham at her lunch at work because Muslims were offended. It really was like so it was really Logic is awesome, and unfortunately he didn't actually show up. He was his sock account showed up when I was talking to Iseth the original. I can't Iseth the original. Can't fucking do that. His wife. I was talking to Logic's wife on a show here, and that's when he showed up. But that is besides the point. Yes. No. So yeah. So this woman was like extremely offended by the fact that I wanted to put meat on my veggie burger, and she refused to actually serve it to me. It was one of the silliest things. Hello, Arundi's really going for the dyslexia bonus. I actually have it too. Which is why I write terrible. I'm waiting on dinner to come out of the oven all hot and moist. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Logic is one I was watching when I was making a transition from theist towards as I am now. That's great. That's great to know. I'm always happy to hear of people who make people's difference. Dark Matter was kind of the one that got me. It was Dark Matter and Seth Andrews, who's the thinking atheist. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there he goes. Fucking everything went to shit now. There's my sock account. No, don't delete my sock account. It's fine. I always like to hear about that wasn't me, guys. Yeah, that was kind of the people who got me into doing I want to touch her. No, I didn't say that. Did I? I probably did. So yes, Seth Andrews, Dark Matter, and those were the guys who got me into atheism when I was still a theist back in the day. Potholer also had a bit of an influence on me, but it was Potholer I kind of got into a little bit later on. Like after I already become an atheist, I kind of got into Potholer stuff. I actually used to, God, and I wish I would have told him. So, God, I cocked this up like real bad. I got to, Potholer was on the Magic Sandwich show, and he was taking calls and stuff. And he took my call, and I got to talk to Potholer in live, and I geeked the fuck out like a little fangirl, and it was amazing, and it was terrible because I just sat there and geeked out for like 5 minutes instead of actually, you know, being a fucking responsible adult, right? And so I geeked the fuck right out, and then I never got to tell him the story that I used to use his Evolution Done Simple videos because I used to be a teacher. I used to actually use his evolution videos when we were talking about evolution in my classroom, because they were so good, and he does such a fantastic job explaining it, that I used to use it in my classroom, and I never actually got to tell him that because I was geeking out instead of, being a coherent adult. And me geeking out is like me being on stream where I kind of slur everything and talk way too fast and get super, super excited. And I was awful. But I did get to talk to him, and it was a magic moment. So yeah, no, so if you care, that wasn't me in the chat, because whoever pointed out, if I say something, it'll actually be, I don't know if I spelled that wrong. It'll show up like that, and I didn't spell Patreon right. So yeah, that'll be a thing. Aaron Raw, I saw Aaron Raw in Godless Engineer. Godless Aaron Raw I like for his sciencey things. I think Aaron Raw, when it comes to sciencey things, is a brilliant dude, and he was one of the guys who got me into atheism, especially when it came to evolution. He was one of them. He was one of my biggest influence in that. Godless Engineer and I have had a bit of a falling out because we disagree on a lot of stuff, so we yell at each other a lot. So Godless Engineer and I are not on the bestest of terms. I still try to be nice to him on Twitters, but I'm not sub to him because we have problems. Hopefully not things that'll affect us forever. Look, somebody managed to spell Patreon correctly, and it wasn't me. So yes. Thank you, Bluigi, for being the only person who knows how to spell Patreon. Okay. So I know there's a lot of great. Honestly, don't let my feud with Godless Engineer discourage you from actually being sub to him. I think his content is still pretty awesome stuff. So go if you're subscribed to him, please keep be subscribed to him. He does do awesome content. It is entirely my feud with Godless Engineer is entirely a me and Godless Engineer problem, not everyone else's. I think his live stream is starting soon. Well, that's good. So becoming an atheist is so easy. Don't believe me. That's all you have to do. Don't believe. I wish it was that easy. I can, so yeah, it's not that easy. It took me a while. We have enough Flurf for debunkers. There should be a Flurf debunking fundraiser or for something. The goal, the bar is still going. We're at 1755. So if you want to see boobs, go donate or super chat, and you can see boobs, and that bar will increase. So I think the minimum is like $1 for boobs. $1 for boobs, guys. I hate Godless Engineer. Never screenshot this. Oh shit. Oh man, people are all on top of that sock account. So yes. Something. I was telling a story about. Oh yeah. So I grew up Catholic. In case I haven't told the story before, because I'm Mexican, so I grew up Catholic. And if you know anything about being Catholic, is that once you're Catholic, you're never not Catholic. Like there's no way to not be Catholic. It's really weird. So it took me actually a really long time to become an atheist, even though I should have known better from a long time ago. Can your camera take an extension cord? Can your camera what does that mean? I could use a longer cable for my camera because it is kind of at its limits at the moment, if that's what you mean. But it's just a USB sub thing, right? It's a thing. I grew up Catholic and consider myself that up until I was 37 last spring. Yeah, it really does take a long time. You're a Catholic atheist. I wouldn't call myself that. My mom still thinks that I'm just confused, right? Like she refuses to accept that I'm a atheist. So I'm just confused all the time, and that's kind of where I will probably be for the rest of my life when it comes to my mother. But my mother is very, she is very, very religious. So she did not take my deconversion very well. She hasn't taken my sister's very well either. So it's just, yeah. To get an extension cord for your camera. What are you talking about, Bob? Cameras don't need extension cords. So yes. Do you mean how much do I need for like a USB 3 cable or USB whatever the fuck it is? I don't even know what kind of cable it is. I don't know if do I need it? It works fine. 20-foot, like, is that what we're trying to get as a 20-foot USB cable for some unnecessary reason? All right. So yes, my mom was suicidal when my sister came out Jehovah's Witness. I have not told her of my atheism. It took me forever. It genuinely took me and my sister, because I have a sister who's like 21 now, and the two of us are kind of like the black sheep of our family, and we're both atheists. We both don't buy into crazy nutty nonsense. And so we tend to clash with our family a lot because of it. And it took both of us a very long time to actually come out and be able to be like, yeah, we're atheists. We don't believe in your crazy nonsense anymore, parents. So I understand that. And it's a lot of it, like I never told my grandparents because I didn't want to hurt my grandparents because, they're old. They're not going to change their minds anytime soon. So instead I kind of, my mom, I think at this point entirely realizes it because she knows that I have this channel. She knows what I talk about, and she's kind of given up on trying to convince me otherwise, but it's hard to make those things. It's hard to make that change. It really is. My friend's girlfriend is a family of Jehovah's Witnesses. She's an atheist who is literally forced into belief. Yeah, that happens. That's what it happens. If it weren't, if it weren't for the fact that I went to college and I got away from my family, I might still be atheist. One of my top choices for a college was this Catholic school that was just south of San Francisco, and that was actually one of the schools that I wanted to. So that would have just reinforced Catholicism onto me even more. And even when I was in college, like I still went to church regularly. I was part of a Bible reading club, and I did all sorts of things with that. A lot of my friends still are very religious, and I don't know if I've talked to them about my lack of it because they went to college with me. So it's just, yeah. And doing cannibalism, yeah, the weekly cannibalism is odd. Cat, lots of cat. All right, we should try to actually watch. Fucking that got super personal, super quick. Oh goodness. Yeah. So if you are an atheist and you are struggling to come out, don't feel like you have to, because I entirely understand that it's fucking difficult. So it's especially if you're in the States, it's not an easy thing to do. Speaking of stories, because fuck this video, I don't want to listen to this video. I was thinking about this today because I was cleaning up my motorcycle. About a year ago. Yeah, it was like a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago. I went to take my motorcycle to get a new chain. I need a new chain. And on my motorcycle, I'm part of a humanist group here in Omaha. And one of the stickers that they have for this humanist group is a sticker that says, "Don't believe in God, join the club." Which I put, it's a blue and white sticker, and I have a Yamaha, so it fucking fit right in. So I put this sticker on my Yamaha. You drive a Yamaha? Nice. See, it's fucking undoomed know what the hell is up. Shafts are better. You would know, Geostrebber. You would know the shafts are better. So I put the sticker on. I'm sorry, Geo. I made that joke entirely at your expense. So I put this sticker on my motorcycle. It said, you know, don't believe in God, join the club. So I took it to get the chain changed out because I'd worn it out. So I needed a new chain. So I went and did that. And like a week later, they call me and they're like, so we got your parts. You got your new chain in. I'm like, sweet. So, you know, when can I come pick it up? It's like, well, here's the thing. We only have one mechanic at the moment. The other ones are on vacation. And the one mechanic that we have refuses to work on your bike. So the one of the mechanics at this shop that I usually frequent would actually refuse to work on my motorcycle because I guess like the last time that he had worked on my motorcycle, sometime afterward, I don't even know the details, but sometime afterward, like he'd gotten hurt, and so he blamed it on my motorcycle because it had the sticker on it. And so now he just outright refused to work on my motorcycle, and they didn't have anyone else. Like, they usually have, like, 2 or 3 mechanics, but this was, like, a week that they had one. It was, like, in the middle of winter, so they don't need a crap ton. And so they just refused to work on my bike unless they took the sticker off. And at this point, I kind of wanted my bike back, so it was like, just take the goddamn sticker off. I don't care. It's a fucking sticker. I don't fucking, whatever. Just put the chain on my bike and give it back to me, right? So that's what I did. I just like, whatever, take the sticker off. And I haven't actually put one back on, but I actually got denied service because the guy thought that my sticker was somehow haunted because it had an atheist sticker on it. So I have like a bunch of, and I pull these out. No, I guess I can show you. Somewhere right around here. Where do I have them? I have a bunch of scarlet letters. And if you don't know what the scarlet letters are, they were a thing that you can buy on Richard's, or still can or could buy on Richard Dawkins' website, which is a scarlet letter like this. It's a red A, and it's supposed, you know, it's an atheist A, and if you've ever read the scarlet letter, it kind of gives you a good idea about it. And I kind of want to put that one. I pull this out and I can show you. That's a good one. So maybe I'll put one of those and take it back to. I've actually been doing a lot of maintenance on my own bike lately because after that I kind of was like, maybe I should just learn how to do this shit on my own instead of taking it to a repairman somewhere in Nebraska where I will probably get treated like shit because I'm an atheist. So I've been doing like my own oil changes and whatnot. So, but unfortunately it's red and it doesn't really go with my bike as well as it used to. I took a blue and white Celebrate Diversity sticker and put it upside down on the bumper of my truck in the early 90s. It pissed everyone off. It's amazing how angry people really get about stickers. Yeah, just an atheist sticker. Imagine walking in with a new drive shaft with your husband and you get a lot more than refusal. Yeah, no, it's true. It is, so yes, Xenomorph. It is about adultery. It's sort of been reappropriated to mean like, because it's an atheist. And if you read the Scarlet Letter, it's about adultery and how this one woman was shamed because she was an adulteress and had to wear a scarlet letter and the shame that went with that. And so it's been reappropriated by Richard Dawkins as like, you proudly wear this letter that's supposed to be shameful, but it means atheist because it's the US. So I like it. I think it's a great sticker. I used to have it on my older motorcycle, but that was a black motorcycle. So it kind of stood out better. I'm not sure how well it'll stand out on a blue motorcycle. Maybe I'll give it a try. I just cleaned my bike today, so maybe I'll put one on tomorrow if it'll look nice. So yes. So that's talk about my motorcycle and horrible bigotry in Nebraska. Moving on. Do you know what breed of a cat Hobbs is? So I don't. I call him a Russian blue. But I don't think he's a purebred Russian blue. He's got a lot of the characteristics of a Russian blue. He's got a lot of the mannerisms and a lot of the coat color and all that. He looks a lot like, if you Google a Russian blue, he looks a lot like one, but I don't think he is, and I think the cat purist in the audience will probably tell me otherwise. American Shorthair looks like a Russian cat tabby. I think he's probably more of the Russian cat tabby. He does have rings on his tail. Like, there's darker parts that look like he looks like he's got rings on his tail. But you can't, there's really no way for me to get a good picture of it. He likes Coronas quite a bit. I have to keep him away from Coronas. So that's, I always call him a Russian blue because it's the easiest thing to look up, and he looks a lot like a Russian blue. So that's what we think we stick with. Faint striping, yes, he does have faint striping on his tail. And I mean, you've seen him. He just kind of looks like one. Mine is half squirrel, half rabbit raccoon. That happens. All right, let's try a little bit more of this video because we haven't talked about this video in nearly half an hour, I think. Probably more. What color are his eyes again? I think they're yellow. He's got yellow eyes. The face shape and the eye color are typical for Russian blue. He has a massive and has a wrong eye color. Yes. I think Russian blues have blue eyes. So he's kind of wrong on that part, but, you know, he's a cat. So who fucking cares? I'm not cat racist. All right, we're going to listen to this, I guess.
Surveyors' operations in the construction of railroads, tunnels, or canals are conducted without the slightest allowance being made for curvature, although it is taught that this so-called allowance is absolutely necessary. This is a cutting proof that Earth is not a
Jesus fuck. Okay, you getting hand fappy again because you World History Official, and I'm gonna address you, and I can't address you at the camera. You World History Official, you World History Official have just stolen all of Eric Dubay's fucking proofs and are now doing them in your stupid robot voice. That is all of this video is. And I know this because I've read through all of his stupid ass book, and you have just said everything that he says. And I'm pretty sure that if I continue to listen to you, you will go to the same, you will say the exact same stuff. This is just Eric Dubay's nonsense repackaged for a new audience. Because fuck you people can't be goddamn original. So yeah, sorry, but Dubay stole his points from. Yeah, you're right, he did. So this is like, you know, fucking even more plagiarized. You plagiarizing it, just come up with something new, please. You guys are boring me. This is boring. We talk about the same shit every goddamn time. It's one of the reasons that I like people like Jism sometimes, because if nothing else, Jism is willing to really sound like an idiot and just say really crazy, outrageous shit for views, as opposed to just repeating shit for views. That's not that I respect him or anything, but, you know, he's willing to sound stupid for views, and I'm okay with that. Like, that gives me entertainment, and I'm okay with that. And they accuse everyone else of something that, what they hear without questioning it. I know, right? Like, So I'm not sure if I wouldn't even want to listen to this video anymore. We can talk more about motorcycles, because that is, like, way more fun. Actually, I take that back. So I noticed in the at the beginning of last week's video that the beginning of it was actually cut off in the stream, and I think Gio had mentioned that there's still a bug going on about there's still a bug about 2-hour streams, and they kind of get cut off. So we're probably gonna end this under 2 hours so that doesn't happen again. That's all. He succeeds in sounding stupid, though. Credit where it is due. Yes, he's very good at that. He's very good. Buy a BMW. I would actually love to buy a BMW. One of my dreams is, you know, before I'm too old to be able to lift up a motorcycle, or, like, you know, straighten out a motorcycle, is that I would really, really like to buy a like a nice cruise bike, like a nice BMW cruise bike, and actually write it across the country. I think that would be awesome. So it's already been 2 hours though. Oh, has it really? Okay, so it worked on your Quiplash. I know it didn't work last time on last week's Longer and Harder. It didn't work. Like the beginning of the video was like, it happened to show up right when I started talking, but I know that I started the stream earlier because there was that early, like, you know, listen to music bit. It happened to Sci-Fi's latest movie night live. Yeah. So I don't know what'll happen, but it's 7 minutes until the 2 hours. Yeah, I know we're getting close, so that's why we're probably gonna end it here-ish. Sorry, I had to go take a good swig of my beer. So we will probably end this here. You know what? We'll end on Emma just being adorable. Man, I can't believe Emma, you got to steal the spotlight today. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna try to lower the camera just a little bit. There you go. There you go, good girl. How old are you, Gio? How old are you, Gio? I know you're a kiddo, in comparison to me, but I'm fucking old. About a BMW afterwards, I did the same thing. Okay, so I found a mind to buy a BMW at age 28 and crash it at age 37. Both my father and grandpa, I imagine, do so. Just like both crashed their first car. Oh, that's sad. Yes, this is a 5-minute summary. Dubay. I had a stream of yours from last October on in the background playing a Mario game, and I found this when I finished that. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed my October stream, whichever one that was. Hopefully not the Halloween one, because that was a fucking... I was so drunk. Emma is a very beautiful tortoise shell. I'm gonna tell the story about how I got Emma as we end the show. So when I moved to Nebraska, Hobbs is a picky little bitch. He's a really, really picky little bitch. And he's doesn't like to drink out of still water. Like if you set up a water bowl for him, he won't drink out of it. So he's always begging to like turn on the water the faucet, so that he can drink out of that. That's his thing. And so I was like, well, I can't like do this, right? So we went out and bought to get him a little fountain to drink water out of. And while we were there, we see this cute little cat just sitting there. And we're like, oh, she's adorable. But we can't get cats because we already have one and we just moved and we are kind of poor because we just spent all of our money moving across the country. So we were just like, oh, she's so cute. But then this group of adults come over, and there's a sign on the window that says, you know, don't tap on the glass because the fucking cats are trying to live their goddamn lives, right? So these assholes decide to like sit there and like tap on the glass really hard and scare the poor little cat, and she's all scared. And they're like, oh no, we should adopt her. We could, you know, leave her with mom and then go visit and stuff. And I was like, and my wife's like, no, we can't let her have it. We can't let them have the cat. So we went and sat down with Emma, and we loved her, and we took her home. So that's the story of how Emma came by. She's a cute girl. So, oh, it is almost your birthday, Bohobo. Oh, happy 3 days early birthday. 3, 4, 4, one of those. Happy birthday to you. Don't talk that way about your Lord and Savior. No, I'm awful. So yes, thank you everybody for joining me today. Depending on how dinner goes tonight, and how quickly I get done with dinner, there may or may not be a microbloganism drawing stream. It'll only be today or tomorrow, depending on how things go. I'm gonna try also because I really have to make a video, and today's video, the commentary wasn't meant to be today's video. So I will probably try to get a quickie done tonight, which is going to be a bit of a longer quickie, but still a quickie. It's going to be in good control, so I'm going to probably piss off like 90% of everybody, but it needs to be happened, so that'll be fun. Yay! So we'll see how that goes, but besides that, thank you absolutely everyone for joining me today. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next time.